How you doing? So there has been a misunderstanding when it comes to Broken Champion. I just first of all want to say it's partly my fault. I assume everybody's seen my Angela, Hela, and Aegon 999 gameplay. That's why I just say why they're the top three Broken Champions in the game because I assume they've seen my gameplay. But this one, I'm going to talk about why they're broken, as well as some gameplay with the top three broken champions in the game. So it's really mostly Kabam's fault and their employees, which some of them are MCOC YouTubers. They have misled the community, calling a champion broken. Well, basically, they have no idea what they're talking about, or they're just trying to mislead the people because they work for Kabam, obviously. But Um, just because Kabam wants to nerf Hercules does not make him broken. First of all, why they want to nerf Hercules? Because they were losing money because of Hercules. Okay, just because Kabam is losing money with Hercules does not make him broken. Okay, that's a good example of this, which I was going to talk about in a different video, is Shocker. He was just nerfed recently. Okay, why was Shocker nerfed? The reason? Because Kabam was losing money. Okay? Is Shocker broken? Absolutely not. If you think Shocker is broken, then you and I are playing a different game, okay? And you know what Kabam's called a nerf? They call it a bug, okay? That's what they want to get away with. There was another champion a while back that was nerf, and Kabam called it a bug, and somebody thought I was crazy for saying it's a nerf, not a bug. And does it sound so crazy now? Calling Shocker a nerf instead of a bug? Not so much, right? Because they were losing money. Okay, like I said, again, just because Kabam is losing money for a champion does not make them broken. Hercules is one of the best cosmic champions in the game, and he's OP. Okay, if you disagree with me, you and I are playing a different game. Okay, but that doesn't make him broken. There's a difference between the OP champion and broken. Okay, just because Hercules is OP for a lot of contents in MCOC, it does not. It does make him broken. Okay, let's say MSD, okay, can solo the hardest fights in MCOC with Hercules. Well, technically he can't. That just proves you know, even more that Hercules is not broken. He can't solo any fights in Necropolis with Hercules or Abyss Collector. But let's say he could. Let's say MSD, one of the best players in the game, could do that. Just because MSD can solo the hardest fights in the game with Hercules, it doesn't make Hercules broken. That is not a good measurement. That is unrealistic gameplay, okay? If you give a beginner to uh, using Hercules, if you give it to a beginner using Hercules to solo the hardest fight in the game, like one of the any fights in Necropolis or Abyss Collector, then you would say that champion is broken. Not just Hercules, any champion. Okay, if you give it to a beginner, solo any fights in Necropolis or the Abyss Collector, even better, then that champion is broken. Okay, if I give a beginner Aegon 999, he will solo the hardest fights in MCOC. I would bet on it. An average player like me, look at this. Let me just show you. Come on. This is literally one of the hardest fights in MCOC, okay? Over 4.5 million health with over 300,000 attack. As an average player like me is going to solo this. And we'll see how long it takes. But I just want to let you know this is just one of the fights because I just edited to make the video shorter. But I've soloed 6 straight fights with over a million PI with an ascended 5-star Aegon. Okay? I soloed 6 straight fights as an average player with an ascended 5-star Aegon over a million PIs, 6 straight fights. Okay, if you're a better player than me, you would have done for sure more than 6 straight fights solo with Aegon. But just really shows you, even an average player like me could solo the hardest fights with Aegon. That just shows you how broken he is at 999. Okay, so he's number third most broken champion in the game. So how long does this take for Aegon to do? 30 seconds. 30 seconds to beat over 4.5 million health. How many champions can do that? And I want to emphasize this is an unascended 5-star Aegon. Okay, if you have a 7-star rank 3 silk, yeah, sure, she can do it without a doubt. You know, who else can do this? Obviously, Hela can do it as well. I actually had another video a while back where Hela did title video was 5.5 million health gone in 30 seconds. So same time. Okay, it was actually 5.1 million health. So more health than this. Unascended 5-star Hela. 5 million health gone in 30 seconds. Okay, obviously, can Angela do this? Let's see. Can Angela do this? Let's see what Angela can do in less time. Oh, there you go. Just 345 million in 27 seconds in less time. Yeah, that's just completely balanced. You know, it really shows you that Angela is the most broken champion in the game. She's number one on the list because look, even though I did damage with basic attack, it says zero. Why does it say zero? Because the special attacks did so much damage, they had to round it up to 100% because it's instead of saying like 99.9999% special attack, they had to round it up to 100%, and it has to add up to 100%. That's why you could see, even though you barely see, I did a little damage with basic attack, it says zero. This really just shows you how broken Angela is. She literally broke the game. How broken, how it doesn't get any more broken than that. Okay, so another thing, so let's just go to Angela because I know it's not in order, but Angela, I'm just gonna tell you, is the most broken champion in MCOC. But this is personal space regeneration. Okay, how much health is this? Over 4.1 million health with personal space regeneration. Okay, think about that. Personal space regeneration with over 4.1 million health. And keep in mind, Angela is metal going up against a Magneto. Okay, a Magneto. Angela is metal. Okay, let's see how fast Angela can do over 4.1 million health. Okay, let's see how was that. 9 seconds. Yeah, that is absolutely. All right, let's go again. It's so fast. Come on. Okay. Look at that. 9 seconds, dude. And Angela is not hard to use. As an average player like me to be able to do this, I'm willing to bet, if you give this a beginner, be able to solve the hardest fights in the game, could probably do this. And that's really what a broken champion is. That's the definition of a broken champion. When you can give it to a beginner to be able to solve the hardest fights in the game, that's what broken champion is. Now let's talk about Hela, who's another broken champion, who I think is the second most broken champion in the game. But let's start with this first. As you can see here, if you go back, as you saw there, let's see. I was using one finger and I'm going to use 2 fingers. Okay, as you can see right there, right? I was using 2 fingers. So I was trying to prove why I was doing this. Is my 1 finger blindfold challenge. As you can see, over 1.7 million health. Okay, let's see how fast can a 5-star Hala can beat this. This was me with my eyes closed and using 1 finger. As you can see right there, I'm using 1 finger. All I'm doing is basically holding heavy attack. Okay, how long does it take Hela to beat this Spider Gwen? Let's see how long does that take. 17 seconds. Okay. This was literally me with my eyes closed using one finger, beating over 1.7 million health in 17 seconds. If you could beat the opponent with your eyes closed using one finger, or just using a heavy attack with over 1.7 million health with a 5 star, then you know that champion is broken. Okay, I don't even know how to explain it any better. Oh, what if? Well, you could say, which I was gonna talk about in a different video, but you're gonna get to see it first. First, I don't know exactly what to say. First show. This is Hela in Zone 113. Okay, people are saying, "Oh, Hela is only good in incursion because of hacks." That's not absolutely not true. Okay, let me just show you to prove it. No hacks. Okay, no hacks. All right. Zone 113. Okay, try to do this fight with Hercules. As you can see here, look at the health pool. Okay, over 2 million with 170,000 attack. This is already past Sector 6 Zone 25 health pool. And let's see what Hela can do, okay? Without a hack, no hacks, okay? Over 2 million health. Can Hela solo this fight without hacks? You'll see that she will. This is really what broken champion is. Look at this. Look at look at me. All I'm doing is holding heavy attack. That's it. Even a beginner could probably do that. Obviously, I without a doubt an average player can do this as well, but this is really what broken champion is. I mean, I don't even know exactly how to, you know, explain it more than that. So if you're like, you know, I would like to know, do you agree? Do you not agree? What a broken champion is? And I'm open to that discussion, of course. So I know because people have been misled by Kabam, saying, and then obviously some MCOC YouTubers that works for Kabam have misled you as well, calling champions broken because they obviously either they're misleading you, which is really just terrible, or they don't know what they're talking about. This is literally Hala without any hacks with using a 5 star Hela about to solo this over 2 million health Black Widow boss. Okay, okay. So I don't know what to say other than that. I mean, no hacks. You know, 5 star soloing over 2 million health. What was it 170,000 attack? Good luck doing that with Hercules. So hopefully you have better understanding what a broken champion is. Thank you.